Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. Keenan Allen is finally in Miami, and if you thought the Dolphins were going to play it safe when strengthening their passing game, you can forget that idea entirely. The veteran wide receiver just signed a stunning contract worth $16 million per year, and this is far from just a flashy number for headlines. It's the signature of a true game-changer for Tua Tagovailoa. The franchise has faced years of criticism for failing to provide enough weapons for its young quarterback, and now, with Allen entering the scene, the offense gains a depth that literally terrifies opposing defenses. Fans, of course, are already exploding across social media, mixing excitement with an almost tangible anxiety. Imagine the kinds of routes Allen can run, not only with his ability to make mid-range receptions, but also with his football IQ to create separation on the field. Short passes, combined with immediate chemistry with Tua, could transform the Dolphins' offensive scheme into something far more dynamic and dangerous than anyone predicted. Every pass, every route, every connection will be analyzed as if we're witnessing something entirely new in the NFL, and the sports media has already begun creating narratives about how Allen could redefine the team's attack. It's not just about yards or stats. It's about creating opportunities that simply didn't exist before, turning Miami into a nightmare matchup. The timing of Allen's signing is another factor we can't ignore. While many analysts expected timid moves from the Dolphins during the offseason, the team decided to go all in, practically announcing to the world that they don't just want to compete, they want to dominate offensively. Allen arrives at a crucial moment when the franchise needs to show growth not only in numbers, but also in consistency from Tua Tagovailoa, whose career has been marked by highs and lows frustrating fans and experts alike. Rumors about potential elite pass targets suddenly make sense, and the Dolphins can now plan complex plays that previously seemed out of reach. In addition, Allen's presence can relieve pressure on other receivers, allowing them to perform with more freedom and less tight coverage. Every training session and preseason snap will be scrutinized by avid fans looking for signs that Allen and Tua might become one of the most dangerous partnerships in the league. Expectations are so high that even the harshest critics of the franchise are starting to reconsider their positions, and social media is buzzing with analyses on how the veteran could transform not only the offense, but also the team's mentality, creating excitement and fear in equal measure. Allen's impact goes beyond simple reception stats and yardage. He brings experience that can be decisive in high-pressure games, especially in competitive divisions and playoff scenarios. Chemistry with Tua won't happen overnight, but Allen's style suggests rapid adaptation, something fans and analysts are eager to witness. The sports press, unsurprisingly, has started drawing parallels to legendary quarterback-receiver duos of the past, and even in the boldest comparisons, one consensus emerges. Allen has everything needed to be the engine the Dolphins' offense has long lacked. His route running, ability to create separation in short and mid-range plays, and skill in reading opposing defenses put the team in an unprecedented strategic position. What was once an offensive limitation now becomes an opportunity to innovate and surprise. Speculation about potential formations, escape routes, and passing combinations is spreading rapidly in forums and fan groups, heightening anticipation for what could be the most eagerly awaited season in years. Allen, calm yet confident, gives the impression that he didn't just come to play in Miami. He came to redefine what it means to be a reliable target for Tua Tagovailoa. Some fans and commentators are raising questions about Allen's locker room presence, and everything points to him bringing a balance of leadership and technical dedication. He's not just an elite player. He could also mentor the team's younger receivers. This mix of talent, experience, and tactical intelligence may be exactly what the Dolphins needed to finally turn a sometimes disappointing offense into something unpredictable and deadly. Social media is already flooded with detailed breakdowns, highlight reels, and play simulations showing Tua connecting with the veteran on short, mid, and deep routes. Anticipation is almost tangible, with fans imagining Allen's impact not only during regular season games, but also in playoff situations, where his composure and ability to execute complex plays could be crucial. Miami seems determined to build an offense focused on speed, precision, and game intelligence, and Allen fits perfectly into this strategic plan. There's no exaggeration in saying this signing could mark the beginning of a new era for the franchise, bringing renewed hope for fans and keeping opponents on alert with every planned move. There's also a psychological factor we can't ignore. Allen's arrival sends a clear message across the league. The Dolphins are ready to compete and won't settle for anything less than excellence. Opposing players, coaches, and analysts are all paying attention, many already recalibrating strategies on how to counter the Allen-Tua connection. This psychological impact, which goes beyond numbers, can be decisive in tight games where every detail counts. Discussions about escape routes, defensive adjustments, and coverage reading are going viral, with fans and analysts dissecting every nuance like it's a live chess match. Allen, with precision and improvisation skills, adds an element of unpredictability that could make the difference in close games, and the Dolphins, aware of this potential, appear ready to exploit every opportunity to maximize his impact. In short, signing Keenan Allen isn't just another market move. It's a strategic step that could redefine the franchise's offensive identity, raising expectations for the season to almost historic levels. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, rumors about future roster moves are circulating, and all eyes are on how Allen will integrate into the team's dynamics. Some suggest his presence could inspire significant tactical changes, affecting everything from play design to how Tua reads defenses. Every practice, every offensive meeting, every snap will be examined with a magnifying glass as fans and experts wait for signs that the chemistry between Allen and Tua can truly transform the Dolphins' offense. The buzz is intense, expectations are high, and the narrative is already set on social media. Miami may have found its lethal weapon, and the NFL world is about to witness a new explosive partnership. Sports analysts, fans, and even opponents are eagerly awaiting confirmation of what is already considered one of the most impactful rumors of the offseason, and the story of Allen with the Dolphins promises to be talked about for years as one of the most strategic and daring moves in free agency history. The excitement surrounding Keenan Allen in Miami isn't just about what he can do with the ball. It's about the ripple effect his presence creates across the league. Opposing defenses are already recalculating coverage schemes, preparing for the possibility that Allen will force them to rethink assignments. On almost every snap, analysts are predicting that Allen's ability to find soft spots in zone coverage and exploit man-to-man matchups could make the Dolphins' passing attack nearly unstoppable. The speculation about how Tua Tagovailoa will utilize Allen is endless, with fans imagining everything from quick slants to deep corner routes that stretch defenses thin. This isn't a simple upgrade. It's a seismic shift in strategy, forcing coordinators to anticipate adjustments before they even step on the field. The chemistry between Allen and Tua is the focus of social media debates, and every highlight from practice sessions is scrutinized as if it were a playoff game. Coaches are likely thrilled to have such a versatile target, one who can operate effectively at all levels of the field, and the buzz isn't just for show. This is the kind of move that can define seasons, creating matchups nightmares, and changing how every opposing defense prepares for Miami. The league is watching, the fans are buzzing, and Allen's impact might be felt immediately, not months down the line. The timing of Allen's arrival also coincides with a critical phase in the Dolphins' offensive planning, giving the coaching staff an opportunity to rethink play designs that could unlock the full potential of Tua Tagovailoa. For years, Miami has struggled with predictability in its aerial attack, often limiting Tua's options and putting him in situations where defenses could anticipate throws. Allen's route running and field awareness could break that cycle, giving Tua the confidence to make daring throws and attack defenses from multiple angles. Speculators are already mapping out potential formations where Allen can isolate defenders, create mismatches, and become the focal point in critical third-down situations. It's a scenario that not only benefits the quarterback but also elevates the entire offense, allowing running backs and tight ends to operate with less defensive attention. The Dolphins staff is likely envisioning ways to rotate Allen into the offense strategically, balancing his elite skill set with the need to maintain unpredictability. Every snap in practice and preseason becomes a chess move, with Allen acting as both the threat and the solution, forcing defensive coordinators to prepare for scenarios they may never have encountered. The ripple effect of this signing extends beyond just Miami's offense. It's a statement to the entire NFL that the Dolphins are serious, innovative, and willing to invest in creating a dynamic attack. Allen's presence also carries intangible benefits that analysts and fans are eager to explore. His leadership and professionalism set a tone in the locker room that could inspire younger players and elevate overall team morale. Wide receivers like Jalen Waddle may find their roles amplified, as Allen's ability to command attention allows other players to exploit single coverage opportunities. Coaches are likely thrilled about having someone who can not only perform at an elite level, but also mentor and push teammates to improve. The media has already started speculating about the potential veteran effect, drawing comparisons to how star receivers in other franchises have uplifted entire offensive units. Fans are dissecting every throw, every route, and every practice snippet, imagining how Allen and Tua will synchronize in high-pressure situations. Beyond the statistics, there's a strategic layer to his signing that cannot be measured on a box score. The way defenses will shift, the psychological pressure applied to opponents, and the sense of inevitability that Allen brings to Miami's passing game. This combination of tangible skill and intangible influence could make the Dolphins' offense not just effective, but feared across the league, reshaping expectations for the season. Still with us? Then show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments. What's your take on the Fins this week? Social media and sports networks are buzzing with speculation about what Allen's signing could mean for the Dolphins' overall strategy. Experts are discussing how this might influence draft choices, free agent pursuits, and even long-term quarterback development. The narratives are growing. Allen isn't just a weapon. He's a cornerstone in a potentially revolutionary offensive philosophy. Tua's decision-making, already a topic of scrutiny, will now be measured in relation to how efficiently he can utilize Allen's elite skill set. Every analyst seems to agree that Allen's arrival changes the calculus for Miami opponents, forcing them to reconsider coverage priorities and defensive alignments. Simulations and mock scenarios are trending online, with fans debating how Allen will fare against top cornerbacks and elite pass rushers. The intrigue is palpable, and the anticipation is high, as everyone waits to see if the Dolphins' coaching staff can maximize the veteran's abilities. Even casual observers are now tuning in to off-season reports, because Allen's signing has transformed Miami's narrative from hopeful contender to a team with legitimate offensive firepower, capable of creating matchup nightmares for any rival. The ripple effect is undeniable. Allen has not just joined the Dolphins. He has altered the way the NFL looks at them. Analysts are also focusing on how Allen's skill set complements Tua's playing style. Known for precise, quick releases and the ability to read defenses effectively, Tua suddenly has a weapon who can adjust routes mid-play, exploit soft zones, and make defenders hesitate before committing. This dynamic could create a level of unpredictability the Dolphins haven't seen in years, making the passing game not just effective, but nearly impossible to defend consistently. Fans are creating highlight reels, simulating potential connections, and imagining scenarios where Allen becomes the pivotal player in game-changing drives. Coaches and insiders are hinting at the possibility that this partnership could redefine Miami's offensive identity, pushing the team into new formations, tempo strategies, and situational adjustments designed to maximize efficiency. The excitement is mirrored across sports media, where pundits are weighing the impact of this signing not only on Miami but across the AFC, predicting that Allen's integration could shift power balances and playoff projections. The narrative is clear. The Dolphins have added a weapon capable of transforming the offense, boosting Tua's confidence, and challenging every defense that faces them. Finally, the broader NFL community is watching closely as Miami positions itself for a high-stakes season. The Dolphins front office made a statement with Allen's signing, signaling a willingness to invest in elite talent and challenge the status quo. Rumors about supporting acquisitions, strategic rotations, and offensive adjustments are spreading, generating an intense level of anticipation among fans, analysts, and even rival teams. The psychological effect on opponents, combined with Allen's proven ability to execute under pressure, creates a scenario where every defensive coordinator must rethink assignments and strategies for Miami. Social media buzz, mock analyses, and in-depth breakdowns continue to paint the picture of a potentially explosive season, with Allen at the heart of it. In essence, this signing isn't just about adding a star player. It's about altering the narrative, boosting team morale, and forcing the league to acknowledge Miami's offensive threat. The ripple effects of this move are only beginning to unfold, promising one of the most talked about seasons in recent memory, and everyone is watching to see if Keenan Allen can truly become the lethal weapon Dolphins fans have been waiting for. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up.